told him I can be a fighter if you want. I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter when it starts. I told him I would do it all for you, and I know you do it for me too. I can be a fighter if you want, if you want. I can be a fighter. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want. Oh, the way that I feel, yeah, I know that it's real, 'cause I can get him out of my head. I don't care what we do, everything's feeling new, even if we stay in bed.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Tiffani Beaston from Beauty and the Beastons, and I upload every single Tuesday and Sunday. Today I am just getting it all done. I haven't done a get it all done video in a little bit, and I just have a lot of catching up to do. It was Valentine's Day yesterday, and there's just stuff all over the house, you know, from school parties. I want to take down the Valentine's decor. You're so silly. I had to get my list here. I'm gonna clean, I'm gonna declutter some of the clothes, do laundry, plan a little bit of everything. So we're just gonna start it off now and see where we go. And can you say, get it all done?
Bye.
Alright, so before we get started, I wanted to give you a little overview of what the kitchen looks like now. So I'm just first cleaning off some space for me to be able to prep produce, because it's kind of pointless for me to clean the kitchen before prepping produce. You get fruit juices and vegetable remnants everywhere. So basically just clearing off a space, putting a couple things away for me to be able to go ahead and prep our produce, because basically everything is just falling out of the fridge right now. I need to get it back in order. So if you go ahead under my video, of course, subscribe and like this video, and I will know then to make more get it all done videos. But I was going to say, if you click down the little arrow button, you'll see the description box, and that's where I have my Amazon store linked, and most of my kitchen gadgets and things like that are all in there. But of course, always feel free to ask if you have any questions, but I just don't think a lot of people know about the description box and how things are linked in there, so I just wanted to share that. But I love this pineapple tool. Pineapple is one of my favorite fruits, hands down, and it's actually been really good all year round. And this is what I mean about it being pointless to clean up and then go ahead and prep your produce. And also, Evie is currently shopping. So cute. So these mangoes were pretty good, but if you have a Costco or a BJ's wholesale, I don't know where they get their mangoes from, but their mangoes are just next level. Nothing can compare to them. They're so juicy and delicious. So this one was sad compared to our Costco and BJ mangoes, but still amazing. I also just want to say thank you to everybody who told me to store our carrots and celery in water, because they do last so much longer. So that is a good little tip. You see, I still use my plastic containers here and there, but I just noticed that there's just nothing like a good mason jar. Everything just stays very fresh. You'll see later, I have a larger one. I have a million of these because in our old house, my pantry, all the pantry items were in mason jars, basically, all my different flours and things like that I use for baking. So when I switched that over to those OXO containers, I still saved all my glass stuff. So that is why I have so many, but it works out perfectly. You can grab these in huge packs from basically anywhere, Amazon, Target, even our grocery store has them, but our ancestors knew just a glass jar just works.
You know ain't no fence, so tell me what I read. You know that I hate this game. You apologize, always say that you're sorry, but why does it feel the same? I used to keep my cool, but when it comes to you, I do whatever you want me to do. I used to keep my cool, but when it comes to you, I always fall head first when I'm with you. I never think before I do. what you're thinking. Stop playing all these games. You apologize, always say that you're sorry, but why does it feel the same? It's like nothing's changed. I used to keep my cool, but when it comes to you, I do whatever you want me to do. I used to keep my cool, but when it comes to you, I always fall head first when I'm with ya. I never think before I do. I always fall.
I feel so much better. The fridge looks so much more organized, and when things are prepped like this and my kids open the fridge, it's just as quick to grab a bag of chips as it is to grab the produce when it's like this. So they will go for more produce. I feel like we definitely eat a lot more fruits and vegetables when it's all prepped like that. Plus it's easier to pack lunches. And like I said, the glass jars just make things last a lot longer. You can also go ahead and put a napkin in with your blueberries or your raspberries or strawberries to absorb some of the moisture. We were fresh out of, that's the first thing we always go through first is strawberries and blueberries. I always have to buy strawberries and blueberries again midweek, but I don't like to buy too much at once and then have, them go bad. But anyway, I just wanted to add that in there because it does make life a lot easier. A lot of people ask me, does it, like anything go bad that when I prep? But it doesn't, because we're a family of 6. So you have to think about the size of your family, like when you're asking yourself that question. Anyway, now it's time to load the dishwasher. I'm going to run it, which usually I don't have to run it until nighttime, but we used a lot of dishes today.
I never think before I do. No, I always fall head first, best believe that I'm the fool when it comes to you.
Alright, so now that that's done, I'm just picking up some of the random stuff in the kitchen, and I'm so excited to finally start undecorating for Valentine's Day. I love decorating, and I love undecorating just as much, but it just hits differently when you take down Valentine's Day because it gives me hope, like, okay, spring is coming. I am someone who does not thrive in January and February. A lot of you know that. I do all of the things I can to make myself feel better in the wintertime, but here in Pennsylvania, it's dark, it's gloomy, it's cold, we can't be outside, and just winter is just not my favorite. So after the holidays are done, I struggle a little bit, but lately I've been so happy because I just have that hope that spring is going to be here before we know it.
About all of the problems in us. Know it's sad, but we both know. Maybe it's time that I let you. Trying to move on, looking for someone, but I keep thinking about you. Yeah. You, yeah. You've been in my head for so long, trying to forget, but it's so hard. Yeah, it's so hard. Yeah. I need some time on my own to figure out what I want. 'Cause baby, right now I don't know. Feels like I'm riding solo. You got me thinking about all of the problems in us. Know it's sad, but we both know. Maybe it's time that I let you. I need some time on my own to figure out what I want. 'Cause baby, right now I don't know. Feels like I'm riding solo. You got me thinking about all of the problems in us. I know it's sad, but we both know. Maybe it's time that I let you.
Right, we are finally done undecorating inside, and I'm moving outside to take my outdoor stuff down. I actually still had a wreath hanger on that said "Fa la la" with my Valentine stuff. But anyway, yeah, happy to be taking this down, and I cannot wait to decorate for spring. I really want to go through all of my spring and Easter decor and just see what I have and what I want to donate and go from there. But Easter is just my favorite. We host, and I always just feel so hopeful for Easter. It's just like, spring is coming, and it just makes me feel really good. We have bright colors coming back out. And I don't know about you guys. I know everybody is obsessed with neutrals. Like, we just want to wear tan, white, and black all the time. I understand that. I have my days like that, but I'm just so into color lately. Like, I just can't do the neutrals all the time. I think that's what makes me happy about spring. It's like getting some color back into our life. It always makes me think of Trolls and how like the Bergens are all like, there's like no color in the Bergen scenes, and then in the Troll scenes they like light up the world. That's how I feel about winter versus spring. I know that's terrible. We didn't even have like a good snow day this year or anything like that. So bring on the spring. Who can relate?
You brought out the best in me. We had everything we needed. You put me aside and turn out the lights for no reason. Was it a make believe? Something you never needed. What was it all for? I don't know you anymore. We go back, we go back, we go back, we colliding. Losing track, even God knows I'm trying. Dangerous, selfish ways to love me more these days. We go back, we go back, we go back, we colliding. We go back, we go back, we go back, we're colliding. Losing track, even God knows I'm trying.
Right now that all of the indoor decor is taken down, I put up the old wreath that I had up previously, and I'm just switching out the laundry. And then I'm going to go back downstairs. Chris is vacuuming, helping out with all of that, and I'm shampooing random spots on my couch from Tanner's birthday party where the kids got lollipops on the couch and everything else. There's just no getting around it as a parent. You can try as hard as you can, but there's going to be stains and things like that, but I'm going to miss those stains one day. Thank God for little handheld shampooers like the one I'm about to use.
I've been dreaming all night, bringing me some inspiration. Never meant to love no one, but baby, I saw you for a second and I'm happy that you came my way. Don't wanna waste no time without you ever brightening up my days. Never meant to fall so hard. Keep my focus right. Every glimpse of you deserts me. You're all I think about sometimes. But baby, I saw you for a second and I'm happy that you came my way. Don't wanna waste no time without you ever brightening up my days. Never meant to fall so hard.
Also, I got these pillowcases for the Bay House, but our Bay House is being renovated right now. We're redoing the first floor. We have to take on slow projects at a time, so we did the dock, and then we're doing the first floor. It was very old and, just needed to be redone. So I'll definitely be taking you along that journey. But moral of the story is I took these pillowcases home because they weren't going to be being used right now at the Bay. And I know I just talked about color, but it's a good neutral until I decorate for spring. You can add different colored pillows to it, and it just kind of goes with everything. But anyway, just cleaning off the dining room table. Everything feels kind of bare now, but I'm excited. I really want to plan out how I want to decorate for spring, because usually I just bring up my bins, buy random crap, and go from there. But I really want to plan out my spring decor this year. And I am absolutely obsessed with daisies. They make me so happy. My wedding flower was actually the Gerbera daisies. I think that's how you say it. The pink ones, basically. But I love the white daisies with the yellow center. Definitely want to incorporate that kind of look into my decor this year, and just some brightness. We need some colors in here.
Never could have been thinking I would know what the future bring. All the highs and lows. Said I'm gonna win, though the world might spin. Now I'm sitting here like I'm no one. It rains down on me. All the phone calls I'm ignoring. See, I'm a mess, just trying to guess my way through this. Just don't get enough of me.
To the laundry, and who remembers my New Year's resolution was to fold my clothes as soon as they come out and put them away. We fold the kids' clothes at night, and like random times Chris helps out with laundry. Chris probably folds a lot more laundry than I do, but when I do my own laundry, I always will just like shove it in my closet and close the door. But yeah, I'll put everyone else's clothes away, and that's why my resolution was to put my stuff away right away, because my closet is always a reflection of my mental state. Like if I'm feeling like cluttered, or like, you know what I mean. If my closet's a mess, that means I'm usually a mess. So really, really trying to work on that.
I'm a mess, just trying to guess my way through this. Just don't get enough of me.
Good morning, guys. We are on day 2 of this Get It All Done, and today I'm just going to show you a quick workout that we're going to do, if I can put my shoe on, and do some planning for the week ahead and meal planning. It's Saturday morning when I'm filming this. We already gave the kids breakfast. I ate breakfast. Also, let's turn my little light on, because this light helps so much. Actually, there we go. So I'll just throw this on while I'm working out, like, kind of get some of this light. It's for like seasonal depression, or just like, those winter months when you just need some extra love when you're not really seeing the sun. But anyway, I'm going to do my 5 a.m. morning routine this week. It's, like I said, it's Saturday, so I slept it. I did not wake up at 5. Also, I do not wake up at 5 if my kids keep me awake all night, because I know how important sleep is, and sometimes getting those couple extra hours of sleep for me is better for my immune system than like pushing myself to work out even earlier. So anyway, let's get a workout in and then do some planning. And I hope that this will motivate you to just move your body. Even if you just stretch a little bit, it just feels good. And then again, I'm excited to meal plan for the week. I already like grocery shopped once this week, but I'm gonna do like a Costco order probably tomorrow, just because we need like the paper products and stuff. So I usually, I shop all over the place, but when we need stuff like toilet paper, paper towels, and things like that, I usually do Costco. Plus we need our dried mangoes that the kids are obsessed with. We're fresh out. But anyway, let's work out before I lose my motivation.
Wide awake is the way that you left me, side by side in your car in the backseat. Wide awake is the way that you left me. Oh, now it's clear we are here back at your house, and I keep fading into the background. I'm wide awake now, you keep missing out for sure. Take down your walls and let me ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, brick by brick now.
For those wondering what workout program I use E2M, which stands for Eager to Motivate. Their signups are soon. I'm not affiliated with them in any way. I don't make any commission. I just love their whole perspective, their plan. They give you a meal plan, they give you workouts, there's live Facebook classes, and I just absolutely love it and can't recommend it enough. I always like to talk about how when I first started the program, I couldn't do a single push-up. I had no core from giving birth 4 times. I was a mess, and they got me to where I am today, and I'm still catching up because I was sick for like 2 months, and so yeah, love it.
Okay, we did it. Good job, babe.
Yeah.
High five.
Oh God.
You're always sweatier than me.
Because Daddy walks.
Explain it, Tank. Why am I sweating?
Because Daddy walks out more than me.
Whoa, bird. Anyway, I'm proud of myself. I finished that whole circuit. Now, I'm gonna catch up with you guys a little bit later and get ready for the day. We have swim lessons. Proud of Tanner, bring him to Learning Express to use his gift cards. You are so buff, dude. Are you kidding me? So, I'll be back with some planning and when I'm ready for the day.
Alright, it's actually like 10 o'clock on Saturday night when I'm filming this portion, the same day that I did my workout. It's the evening after I got the kids to sleep and stuff like that. We just had gotten to swim lessons and they canceled it. We went to Learning Express for Tanner to use his gift cards, and of course the other kids were allowed to get something too because you can't just let one kid. But anyway, we were in there way too long with 4 kids, so it just took a couple years off my life. But anyway, got to swim lessons and somebody there had just thrown up in the pool like as we got there, so turned around, no swim lessons. That's like the second time that's happened in this month. And we had a stomach virus weeks ago, and I know like everybody all over the world has had a stomach virus or the flu or a sinus infection. Lucky for me, I got to experience all of them this winter. This winter has been the hardest on my family's health for sure. But anyway, again, we have that hope. Spring is near. So anyway, we're planning now. I basically told you the backstory of my day, and I'm exhausted, but planning makes me happy. It clears my brain. I love stickers. Stickers make me happy. Basically, I'm still 5. When I was in school, I think I got my first agenda in 6th grade, and it was like the best day of my life. I opened it up. It had like stickers in the back. I loved it. I also have always had a diary when I was little, but obviously I don't have time to write like that anymore. But basically, planning makes me happy. I still like stickers. I still like playing with colorful markers, and you know, you should try planning. It'll probably make you happy too. So will stickers. But anyway, this is the Erin Condren planner, and the stickers are Happy Planner stickers. I'll have those linked as well. But yeah, I'm planning out March. February, I barely planned out anything because I was just surviving February. I'm finally feeling good and feeling like I'm living versus surviving, and that's pretty much how winter goes for me. But anyway, writing all of this stuff down, the first thing that I always do in planning is I do stickers, and then I also do whatever's in my phone, and then I do the kids' school calendars and all of that stuff. And then after this, I'm going to do like my weekly plan. It's always nice to know like what the heck is going on the week ahead. Don't forget, you guys, we have St. Patrick's Day. Your kids are going to need a St. Patrick's Day outfit. If you do read across America, your kids are going to need different themed stuff. You're probably going to have a pajama day, so make sure your kids have pajamas they're comfortable wearing to school. For us, for our pre-K, we have Sousa-Palooza, so we need some Dr. Seuss gear, all those things. So there's your reminder. Also, somebody reminded me that after Easter and all that stuff, we also have to think about Teacher Appreciation Week is May 8th. So anyway, just reminding you of all of the stuff that moms need to be reminded of. But here is our monthly plan, and then I'll go ahead into the weekly plan, and then you guys will meal plan with me. If you're new here, I was looking for like the perfect size post-it note for these little tiny squares, but apparently it doesn't exist, or I haven't found it yet. So what I did was I went to Staples, which I love Staples, and got these little post-it notes. They're more like flags, but I'm using them. I'm putting them all on Sunday and Tuesday, and I'll write down videos here. I like this in case something changes and I change my videos, because you never know like what life is going to throw at you. So instead of having it written down in your planner, you have this. But I couldn't believe it. Chris and I went to the register and they were like $8, and I was like, okay. I couldn't believe a pack of these tiny Post-its was $8. Like, what is life? But anyway, it was worth it. Lots of colors. I'm sure it'll last forever, and they make me happy. All right, now moving on to our weekly plan. Chris is sitting next to me watching a show on his iPhone. It's so funny because when we don't have a show that we're watching together, because he likes like really violent stuff, and I can't watch that kind of stuff before bed because it gets my adrenaline going. So Chris is watching something, some man show, and I am planning, and usually what I'll do is read. So I read after this, and I finished Reminders of Him. A lot of you told me not to read it, that it was like too sad, but it's now my #1 favorite book by Colleen Hoover. I absolutely love it. And now I had to figure out what book to read next. So here's my order. I did all Colleen Hoover. I need to venture out, but I was just excited because she got me back into wanting to read again. And I really felt like I was like escaping into her books, and it was just like perfect for relaxation before bed versus scrolling. So anyway, I did Verity. Next I did It Ends With Us, and then It Starts With Us. Then I did Ugly Love, then I did November 9th, and then this was Reminders of Him. So if you have any suggestions on what to read next, definitely leave them down below. If you haven't read any of those books, I definitely suggest Colleen Hoover. November 9th was my least favorite. I know a lot of people loved it, but it just wasn't like my vibe. So now I'm meal planning on Pinterest. I did like a lot of easy stuff and then things I knew that the kids would eat. So here is this. Let me know if you guys want to see like a what's for dinner video. I feel like I haven't done that in a long time, so let me know. But anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. And I hope that you have an amazing week ahead.